Anne-Marie, great to have you with us. So just update us on what we need to know overnight in terms of the numbers of U.S. cases.
Yeah, we got that latest data from Johns Hopkins now with the U.S. overtaking China, where the outbreak began on the number of confirmed cases. Nearly 86,000 confirmed cases in the United States. Half of those are coming from New York State. New York is quickly and most definitely becoming the epicenter of the pandemic in the United States. Other hotspots, we're seeing a lot more numbers tick up in New Jersey as well as California. And on top of that as well, smaller hotspots like Michigan and Illinois. And to the north of us, Canada, their cases surged 72%. The concern, though, Nara, is that now this will accelerate even more in the United States.
Yeah, the World Health Organization already talked about the U.S. becoming the epicenter. And meantime, yesterday, Anne-Marie, we were all focused on it. I know you were shocked by them as well, the devastating U.S. jobless claims numbers. And yet President Trump predicting the nation will get back to work pretty quickly. He's still talking about the end of lockdown by April 12th and Easter. How realistic is that?
Yeah, what he's talking about with governors, and he wants to have these guidelines set for local leaders about basically some counties that could get back to work where we're not seeing the high number of infection rates like we are seeing in New York. Dr. Anthony Fauci, who is really leading the charge on the health front, he was saying in an interview on Instagram, actually, with Stephen Curry, that basically you treat New York City a little bit differently than you treat Nebraska. So basically, Trump wants to offer these guidelines on social distancing. And it's no reason why, Nara, you're talking about these devastating, just look at that chart, devastating unemployment jobless claims numbers. And you know what, Nara? Everyone I'm talking to says it can get even worse because some people couldn't even get on the line. And that's one of the reasons why when this number came out, it came out just about an hour or so after we heard from Jay Powell. And he didn't go on Bloomberg TV or CNBC. He went on the Today Show, Nara. He was clearly trying to reach a broad set of Americans who don't normally watch his press conference. And his message, which is quite different from Trump's, was that we cannot get Americans back to work as long as the virus is spreading. He said the virus is going to dictate that timetable. And Nara, his other big message to the American people was that the Fed is not out of ammunition.